Tractate Eruvin, General Introduction, Part 4. Tehum and Eruv Tehumim. The other major rabbinic prohibition discussed in this tractate is the restriction of Tehum Shabbat, the Sabbath boundary, commonly referred to simply as the Tehum, and the procedure for changing it, which is known as Eruv Tehumin. A. Tehum. On Shabbos and the festivals, a person is forbidden to go more than 2,000 amos from his legally defined residence at the beginning of that day. This limit is called the Tehum, boundary. Although the Mishnah in Sota chapter 5, Mishnah 3, cites a scriptural allusion for this law, most Tanaim assume that this is a rabbinic law, not a biblical one. The halacha follows this view. To calculate the Tehum, we must first determine the person's place of residence at the beginning of Shabbos. This place is known as his Mekom Shvita, Shabbos residence. In general, a person's Shabbos residence is the place where he actually spends Shabbos. If he began Shabbos in a town, the entire town counts as his Shabbos residence, and the Tehum is measured from the edge of the town. If he began Shabbos in a solitary building that is not in a town, the entire building is considered his residence, and the Tehum is measured from outside its walls. If he began Shabbos camped in an open field, his Shabbos residence is the 4 amos around him. B. Eruv Tehumim. It is possible, however, for a person to establish his Shabbos residence in a place other than where he actually resides. This is done by making an Eruv Tehumim at a location up to 2,000 amos away from his actual location. This legally establishes his Shabbos residence at that place and enables him to proceed from his actual location to that point and 2,000 amos beyond it. In effect, it enables him to go a maximum of 4,000 amos from his actual place of residence, since he may establish the Erev up to 2,000 amos away from where he is. This does not give him more than the 2,000 amma limit. It merely shifts the point from which it is measured. For example, if one sets his Eruv at a point 2,000 amos away from where he will actually spend Shabbos, he will be able to travel 4,000 amos in that direction, 2,000 to the Erev and 2,000 past it. But he will be forbidden to go even 1 amma in the opposite direction, since that would put him more than 2,000 amos away from his official Shabbos residence, the place of his Eruv. Thus, whatever he gains in one direction comes at the expense of the opposite direction. An Eruv Tehumin is made by placing before Shabbos a specified amount of food at the place he wishes to make his Shabbos residence. The person is then viewed as symbolically residing at the place where his Eruv is. In addition, the rabbis decreed special ways for establishing a Shabbos residence for people who find themselves stranded on the road just before Shabbos begins. These are discussed by the Mishnah in chapter 4, Mishnahs 4 through 8. An Erev Tehumin may be made only for the purpose of a mitzvah. For example, to console mourners, to attend a wedding feast, or to greet one's Torah teacher, as set forth in Halacha. See Orach Chaim 415:1.